Hey guys, you see the title? You know exactly what I'm shooting today, so let's get straight into that profile. Alright, so let's try and make this profile quick and easy. It's just your typical tier element decks. I know sometimes you guys are kind of just over these deck profiles, and I just figured, you know, first place at a local tournament, a lot of people like looking at that type of stuff. So let's get straight into it. So we got the typical standard 3 Merly, 3 Have, 3 Sheeran, and the 2 Rhino-Heart. Now, I know on a typical level, a lot of people in a standard range are like moving around and playing around with this Rhino-Heart, making it either 3 or 2, and then same thing with tier limit Merly, either making it 3 or 2, but my preference, you know, it's 3, 3, 3, 2. Getting into the next set, we got 3 Bestial Magnemutes, we got the 2 Druid Worms, and the 1 Serenade. Now at my locals, I decided to main these because we have a fair amount of tier elements there. So mirror matches is very common, but we also have like the anti-meta players where we got like Exo Sister, we have the Sword Soul players, so just the Bestials are just there for, you know, you gotta get rid of them. Gotta get rid of all their monsters from the graveyard. As well as the Keldos, which is all the ISHIZU stuff right here. We got 3 Madura, and then we got the 3 Kelbeck, and the 2 Agito. Now, 3 on the shufflers, I feel like that's standard. 3 Kelbeck, that's standard. The 2 Agito, I'm starting to really like this card. I used to play 1 before, and then 3 of every single one, which was standard straight 10. But I've come to realize, after like watching Jesse Cotton and Asala's duels, I just figured, damn, I gotta try it out. I gotta see what they're thinking, what they're seeing. And so now here I am with 2 Agito so far. I believe I gave my friend the 3rd one because he needed it. But I'm starting to actually love it. Agito is, I want to say, it's actually a really good card if you know how to utilize it. And it gives you that free body, especially let's say they drop Shifter on you. You could just special Agito, and then next turn normal summon go straight into the rank force. But yep. Next for the spells, we got 3 Pellerino. This is standard. Everybody better have the 3 Pellerinos. If they don't have the 3 Pellerino, something's wrong. If you can't get access to it, ask a friend for help. We got 2 tier limit Scream and 1 tier limit Heartbeats. Now Scream is really broken. I don't know if I ever see myself putting it to 3, but we'll have to see. Maybe cashier format. Tier limit Heartbeats, I've gotten more into it because on a local level, I would say I run across a lot of like dimensional fissures. I run across a lot of just kind of back row hate that really affects my deck, and I can't continue to play, you know, just the standard anti-meta deck cards. So tier limit Heartbeat really like gets me through that. I don't think I'll see myself playing this at like a YCS level or a bigger regional or championship level. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but from a local standpoint, I say yes, this is the card. We also do play 3 Super Poly, which isn't normal according to all the other deck lists. I think some of these, they don't even play it no more because everybody's playing around it. But again, from a local standpoint, you know, when you're going up against Exo Sisters, Sword Soul, it's like they have all the same attributes. You just have that advantage. Garura, Mud Dragon, the advantage is there, and why not take advantage of it? So I main deck Super Poly. I also do play 1 Terraforming and 1 Instant Fusion. That's just standard, normal. You have a 4th Pellerino and a free Kikalos. Now for the traps, I do have 2 Sulik and 1 Crime. Sulik is broken, you know, you want to mill it, you get to add, it's a free Rhoda. And then if you don't mill it and you just add it, like that's free permanent negate, like you can't, this deck does so much, you just can't keep asking for more. Tier limit Crime on the other hand, and search it as well, search it off of Scream, search it off of Kikalos, and it's the free counter negate, you know, every time they try to evenly me, every time they try to, I don't know, just do something to my board, it's just a free counter. I always get it first turn, and you never have to worry. That's the deck right there. I would tell you that it's I think it's a 42 count deck. I'll probably be cutting that down, especially with 3v3s coming up. I have a lot of tournaments coming up as well, so I'll be changing the deck a little bit. So maybe I'll update you guys later on it. Who knows? You guys can let me know if you guys are tired of tail limits. I've seen them. For the extra deck, we have 2 Kikalos. We have 1 Lucalos, 1 Kaleido Heart, 1 Mad Dragon, 1 Garura, and 1 Dracostapelia. This is pretty standard. Can't see any shift in it. This is where it starts to change a little bit, I would say, in people's decks. So we'll get straight into it. Got Abyss Dweller because it's broken. Baguska because it's shifter. Time Thief Redoer because you can basically use Shearing's effect on their turn, or Rhino Heart. We also have Beatrice. We also have Zeus. This is pretty standard, especially with the Bestials coming into play. You know, being able to play on your opponent's turn is just, that's what Tier Limit's known for. Then we got the links. We got 1 Sprite Elf, 1 Dark, and 1 Sprint. Not much to say about this. This sends a free Merly. This specials Merly. This gets me any Tier Limit monster I want. Except for Rhino Heart, obviously. But yeah, sometimes you want to take Magnum up from your opponent's side of the field. That also helps out a lot. Let's get into the side deck. Now, on that side, on the other hand, it does depend on your guys' locals. So for mine, I was able to play 2 Majesty Fiends because sometimes people just don't play around it, and once you summon it, they literally have no monster effects they can do. I also do play the 1 Necro Banshee. Flunder, you know? Same with the Zombie World. Just Flunder hate. You just have to hate on Flunder if it ever comes up. Moving on to the rest of the side deck, we have 1 Dark Hole, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. These 2, they're just powerhouse cards. All the Tier Element effects activate Dark Hole. Harpy's Feather Duster just for any back row hate, removal, or Flunder. We also do the 3 Droplets. Just, you kind of have to. 3 Lightning Storm, back row removal, anti-meta, and 3 Tactics. Now, a lot of people are maining Tactics instead of the Super Poly, but in my locals, I decided to do the Super Poly instead. If I were to go to like a regionals or YCS, 100% Tactics will be main deck because everybody is just going to be playing the best deck. And what does it do? It plays on your turn. And once it plays on your turn, Tactics is up. So yep, hope you guys enjoyed that deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.